Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. And I'll just try to make this a little bit easier. My name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza. Hello boys and girls, however you might be doing. In the last video, we struggled with a lot of pain, and that pain was trying to finish off this little area of 100%. We got most of the other bananas and collectibles, surprisingly, actually, in the last episode. The problem was, we could not find banana to save the light, so I had to make one of the, how do I say this properly? Most, alright, I'm trying to say this kind of calmly, but also kind of weirdly at the same time. Basically, I had to break one of my specific secret golden rules. Yeah, I actually had to look at a guide. Surprise, surprise. You're probably wondering, why would I waste time looking at a guide? Well, this one, for some reason, stupid banana did not have a good way to figure out where to go. So how do we actually go to it? We actually just climb up here and get it. I never ever saw that secret. Nothing ever told me about that. So yeah, now you can say, technically, in the last episode, and now this one, we have 100%ed the canyon layer. Finally. That took way too long, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to get out of this freaking layer. This one may be the most hardest possible layer I've had to go to in a very long time. Alright, we should probably look at where we need to even go next. Divide. Freezer layer. Okay, divide layer has no fossils and 3 more bananas. We can purchase all those pretty easily, though. So we're gonna go divide first. But yeah, anyway. In the last video, as you saw there, we were clearly struggling a bit because we could not, for the life of us, get the secret that we needed to finish off the particular layer we were on. So now we are back. And now that this is finally done, we're going to go to the divide and hopefully not have any more issues, because that was the single stupidest banana. It was so deceptive, I literally could not see it for the life of me. This area we also spent a little bit of time on. Mostly trying to look for our secrets. I still don't know. There's a secret here or not. Alright, well, let's go here. Wait a minute. Is this a... Oh, that one's different. That guy looked like a hide and seek dude. That wasn't the case. Alright. Huh? Where the... Oh, it's above me. What the heck? Never seen that before. Surprise, surprise, it's a hidden Quizmo right up here. Alright, ready, here we go. What do some of the salad monkeys have attached to their lions? As far as I'm aware, I'm mating it. Yeah. Fishing, but they're not out for fish, and mating is the best bait for reeling in sunken scrap. Rolling right on, you come to the next session. What was running wild inside the alley? The mad mixer. Specifically. Find me is all the verse for rare. If I cut any have been monkey with your tools, you better check your warranty. Gets a star when you say on a help for a bench. Well, just help. Right? Yeah, that's a simple one. If there's any well, let's sit on the nearest chair of bench and take them right. Congratulations, you got them all right. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna miss one of these? I'm normally I only have a good memory, but it can be kind of tricky. Alright, well that confirms there's no secret level left. So now we're safe. I mostly did that separately in case we miss a secret level, because secret levels have 3 bananas in them, not just 1 or 2. Alright. Now that we know where the, exactly, what is it doing there? It feels like we've already been in this area multiple times, and yet, we somehow missed those 2 bananas. It a little bit silly for not seeing them earlier. Surprise, surprise, another one hidden in the air. So most of them have basically been hidden in the air. And it's Cranky again. They're quite colored through some kind of mangled machine. So apparently, according to him, if the set was right, the Everbest we had to defeat at the end game had his own machine too? Okay. And yes, I just skipped that whole secret. Oh, this is the... The question is, we don't know where our secret is. Alright. You know what's really weird is, I was about to say, I don't know if we could even change our outfit on this particular area. If only I had known to talk to everyone, maybe I would have figured that out a bit more. Alright, well, now we can change. Some of these do require other secrets for other spots. What if we had a white... I think it doesn't matter. I think what we need, really, is certain items. It says they need to be dressed up like a zebra, apparently. So we need to find specific items for that. We'll have to go back up here and make a farewell days. We don't have any of these. Oh, wow. We actually might have to come back for this. The only one we have that matches is this. This is the only one that matches that we know of. So, I think this is the first secret we found in a while, actually. That makes this the first secret we found in a while where, like the other secret before it, we need to actually go to another different layer before we can actually 100% this layer, because if we don't, we simply physically won't be able to get. Well, that changes my plans up a lot. Yes, we're going straight to the freezer layer, and because we have the extra time, we'll try the secret level this time. Hopefully it doesn't go too terribly badly. Back to the freezer layer, also known as the cold layer. Oh, the other's right here. Oh, wait. This is not... No, this isn't the elder. There should be a big exclamation point here, right? Excuse me, I know this. Oh, no, it's down later. Oh, yeah, it's down here. I wonder why that was a little weird to find. I suppose we will start fossil grinding in this area when we come see. Surely. Alright, Let's get Ziva's upgrade, I guess.
It's good to see you again, Elder.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, chill, brah. No need to say it. I pride myself on knowing exactly what a returning customer's craving. I whipped up a new custom menu to help out a dream for an idea for a new sound. You're hungry for Bananza Rehearsal. It's kind of like practice rap. If you want to be a top 4, you gotta practice, practice, practice. Probably you're gonna have to turn up the heat, but then you'll be serving some new song ideas all day. So I thought you go back to the start whenever you lose one of these, but apparently you don't. So these are actually not as bad. It just seems a little annoying at first. When I shifted gears into being a DJ, I would practice all day and cool down with cool treats. Hit gut chat first. You need to have eaten 350 bananas before you rush into Zebra Banana Rehearsal. Once you're ready for the rehearsal, just catch my attention and just say the word. Well, at least they make sure you're getting a bunch of these. Alright. Let's see how hungry you've been. Whoa, 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 you're so ready for this rehearsal, brah. Be real hard if you haven't learned all the Zebra Banana skills. You're still good to go? Then, well, time for a souped-up serving of banana rehearsal. I like how they warn us. Like, we have to have learned most of the skills to stand a chance. And then we have to figure out what these are. I know one of these is a little weird. I think you have to, like, grab a chunk and, like, then you do, like, a spin or something. That's the one I haven't done. Okay, well, this seems simple enough. That one's not a fight this time. It seems like it's just, Okay, now the real meal begins. Finish 20 seconds for a extra banana, he says. Wait, how do we get the balloons and also get the banana stuff? Yeah. We can start this over if we want to, since it's super early on. As for the other secret, we're better off just waiting. Oh wait, I get it. It's actually only 20 seconds in. Okay, having the longer charge dash does help out a lot. So they do expect us to at least have learned certain skills by this point. Alright. I just realized this is a really long wait. I think what I should do instead is if we do not get there within 20 seconds, we should just wait for the timer to end so we can try again from the start. Also, he lines up automatically if you are hitting the right terrain. Oh, I see. Here's where the secret. At the very least, we got that secret. Perfect. I thought I did that, right? And this is like one problem with Zebra Bananza is it's so tricky to control. Alright. Well, that first one was fairly easy, but the first part is usually the easier one. That made sense, like... What I mean by it made sense is, like, well, when I saw that roll like that, it's like, yeah, we probably needed to charge dash. Will we have to actually use the spin? We might have to, eventually. Though I think most of these so far have been just races. Oh, if you break, you can do something. And the way you did that... Ah, so that's how that works. Alright. Okay, well, we got a balloon. Let's see if you can kick these things up. Oh, interesting. Alright. So we already have 3 of these. Next course. Oh, now we have to punch stuff out of our way. Okay, this one for sure we're probably gonna wanna actually, like, see where all these are. Okay, that worked somehow. Punch these enemies too. Ah! I'm trying to, like, actually grind this. Oh wow, we pretty much lost already. We were supposed to avenge this dude to the point where he can allow us to then run up top here, but we didn't get that. So instead, we'll try to maybe focus on getting the banana. Okay, even getting this done normally seems really hard, actually. It would help if this doofus was already in the right spot. Oh wow, we're not gonna even get the secret. Yeah, we were just very pathetic there. We were so slow, we literally died. So yeah, that was basically a death and a half. So let's try it again, but let's not suck badly this time. And okay, so it sends us right back here. See what I mean? We just redo the same course we were already doing, but we have to start it from scratch. I just realized we could skip some of these with a proper charge dash. It's just tricky at first. That's what I was trying to do the first time. And I just need to hit this dude now. Okay. Well, we got the balloon, but I don't know if it's saved. Honestly, this whole part is kind of tricky. Alright, so because this was 20 seconds, this is gonna count for us as a game over. So basically, when we don't get it on our first try, we basically count this as a game over. So that's 2 game overs already. Really need to... or deaths or whatever. We really need to step up our game there. That second part there always destroys us, I swear. There must be a better way of doing that fast, because, like... either that or the break dash might have to be used. We can just ram... okay, so we can just ram some of these out of our way. The problem is that it doesn't always get us where we need to be going. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna... We can't start over. We don't want to necessarily, I've decided we're not using apple juices anymore, so we're losing some gold then. Because that's faster now. So now, unless we do something differently, we take a 500 gold penalty whenever we mess up. Alright, let's not fail this time. Holy crap. I swear, these rehearsals might be the hardest thing in the game. Actually, they are. Because they are just straight up really annoying. Like, they seem like they should be more lenient, but like, it feels like if you cannot get your mechanics down properly or make even one mistake, you just die immediately. And now we have no more secrets left. The apples are mainly how we were going to do these levels easier, and we had to waste one because, yeah, we happened to waste a lot of time and I didn't want to have to do other stuff. I'm just gonna skip this mechanic. Remember, we can just skip certain mechanics. We don't always have to dash up. We just use it because it's easier. Alright. Okay. $20 or more, right? Okay, well, we barely got that. We have a healing part, thankfully. There's always a healing part in between each. So we'll get our health back somewhat, at least. Imagine if we didn't have full minimums. That would be much harder. What in the world? Oh, we have to wait for these dudes, clearly. Yeah, they have to make our way over. That was only truly because we couldn't even get them to fire, by the way. I don't like auto-scroll ones where you have to wait for the dude to fire. I see why this is trolling now. We have to keep running back and forth. So we must use one of these, but we also need to use a different one. That's a lot more deceptive, simply because we had to turn around a bit more. Jeez, they're getting smarter with these. Well, hopefully this third course is not nearly as nightmarish, because that was so terrible what we had to do there on that first one, and the second one. And yeah, Orisa Hearts were long gone as well. We've been gone for quite a bit, though. Alright. This should be the last secret, or it is no secrets more. Alright. The strategy with the balloons actually somehow worked, by the way. Oh, now we have to do 2D all of a sudden? Okay. What the heck? That's not what I wanted to do. Please. I just want to charge through and get to the end quickly. Where? Ah! That was tricky. It was more trickier than I needed to be. Okay, well, time to wait. I'm not wasting too much gold, because remember, we are still trying to protect our gold a little bit. Each death costs us 500. And we got our balloon already. We could practice some of the other secrets, but right now we don't want to. And so basically that whole other part that we did there that didn't have us going down there killed us. We're supposed to hold down and just charge right to the end, but Khan was kind of being an idiot there and not charging down like he should be. So now we have to go back to the start of this part. That part basically killed us, so hopefully we do not have that happen. That time, that went way faster. I don't know why that was so bad the first time. We'll just get hit by this. That's slightly faster. We just want to charge, right? Usually. That was much easier, I will say. Only that one part screwed us over. We technically could have grabbed that and the at once if we were fast enough. But we weren't fast enough. Since the speedrun doesn't usually spend much gold, I think they'd probably, if they like messed up, they'd probably just take a death from the max, just so you could go back to the end a little bit faster. Right. Now we know where all the secrets are. Oh, wait. Hang on. This is not the same thing. Okay, I want to at least attack this a bit. Oh, that's how I do this? Okay, there must be a secret to this. Okay, I don't think there is a secret. We just have to punch up instead. That looked deceptive because we normally just... we just use our, charge dash to run up the walls there. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Excuse me, how many more are left? Maybe one more and two more secrets, or at least two more. Oh yeah, there's also the one from the other secret. And of course there's the balloons too, which we have to get as well. Balloons are definitely our priority right now. Get those balloons out of the way. What? No. Oh, okay, this one we have to run on the ground. Because then it creates ground over here for us to run over here, so we can then run back the other way. Does holding a dash work, by the way? Oh, great. Why can't I charge right to the end of this? These extra secrets are gonna be a bit more annoying. Because we have to create a path, but we can't do other secrets. We already took too much damage. So that's basically a death within a death, so we'll just die instead. So, already, death 1. Just because we took way too much damage. Jeez, this might be even more impossible than the other one. We could have potentially just ran straight across, and there's definitely probably strategies. Ah! Don't fall down like an idiot, Donkey Kong. Like, actually stay on top when I tell you to, man. I'm not trying to be mean to him, it's just I feel like in this one form, for some reason, when you charge dash, you just lose all control, and that's what makes it so impossible. Okay. Okay, this time we got it right. I was just trying to get up top, but it didn't work, so we are already taking another death. Really, because we could not hit that bomb. Wow, this part is a dummy. Why did they have to make this part so dumb? Literally anything but this and we would have probably already gotten done, but we can't even make it to the end because we cannot get this done perfect. Well, I think these challenges are certainly semi-impossible, don't you think? Semi-impossible that obviously they're easy to do once you know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna play that safe and then chest on this second part instead. Now we had a Jash so we could just go through that part. That's what we should have done to begin with. This we could just run straight across the side. We didn't have the balloon, so we have to fall down on purpose to get that, unfortunately. So that was deceptive, so, like, to actually get that properly, we should have just ran down the middle like this. But there was also a lot of other stuff there. Guess we're just kind of... do we really take there? We're already out of late time. Keep in mind, we wasted 2 extra depths just to get the balloon. And now we have to actually, like, reach the end goal now. That just shows you how trolly this mission is. I swear, this is probably one of the hardest challenges we've done in a while. Remember, the con one felt almost nearly impossible, sort of, but we did that one without dying somehow. Yeah, technically the con one was actually surprisingly easy, because we actually did that one without dying, despite losing 2 of our... But this one, we've actually fully died a couple of times. Oh my gosh! Okay, well that's... I can't start over. So yeah, we're just taking this. We can't afford to bonk anything, as you can see. If we mess up even a single jump, we have to retry this from the start. So again, faster is die. So we've lost already a bunch of gold already. Yeah, this rehearsal is a meanie. Literally, most impossible thing ever. Nobody can do this, clearly. Everybody just dies at this part. That's a joke, obviously. I know a bunch of people have probably done it. Just feels really stupid when I mess up, because I feel like I should be better at this part. I don't want to fall down, idiot Donkey Kong. Now we have to die again because we got destroyed. We're practically gonna be out of gold by the end of this game. Literally, these 1 parts have basically cost us deaths. I know we don't need to necessarily die here, but like, you lose so much time when you fall down. It's basically a death within a death because you have to do these parts perfect. The battle ones finishing less than a certain amount of time on the clock seemed okay. In fact, actually, they didn't even require you to finish that. You just needed to finish them at all. That was all you had to do. This one's way harder because we have to actually, like, keep a charge dash going. Okay, that time it worked properly. Wait, come on, man. I'm just trying to get past this laser. I feel like I jumped properly and it still didn't work. Yeah, 3-4 plus annoying deaths later, we finally got past that impossible part. Let's hope this finale is finally better. Because that was stupid. We'll actually just wait until the end of this part to get our health, just in case. Ah! This is in, this part looks a little bit awkward. Yet we did it on our first try. That was much easier than the normal level. The normal level was harder than the secret level. That's when you know something's up. That one I figured out almost immediately. Just gotta get as much of the red off as you could and then just quickly go back. Hopefully with some of the easier control Bananzas, this will be easier. Alright, so now there's no secret. Now we just... Now, oh yeah, the balloon is just a disc. Yeah, so now we have to do this one with 20 seconds and get the balloon. And that's that. Alright, this time I will actually try a bit. Let's try to actually... Oh boy, that's a lot of different items. What are we gonna do here? You start with 99 on this clock. What? Ooh, oh boy. What do we do? Oh, this is weird. Wait a minute. This looks weird. I have no clue to even get past this part. Yeah, I get that I start 99. Oh wait, I think this is the... Yeah, I think this is what we have... I think this is straight up what we have to do. But it's not clear. Oh. That was weird. Why did that take so long? Okay, apparently they give us 99 for this part. Ah! Excuse me. Well, I want to at least focus on getting to the end first. It's probably our best bet to getting through this. Oh, we can bounce over that. Excuse me. I'm trying to get this chunk, please. There we go. So, we have to finish with this whole part somehow. Oh. Oh, we killed him. Alright, well, that was fast. Okay. Alright, I want to see at least what's left and what we have to do. This part we straight up have to go underground for. Wow, there's more? Oh boy. There is more. This is more. Oh my gosh. Wow, this actually goes on for a really long freaking time, man. And now we also know that there's a big trolley part at the end, too. So we need to, like, grab something, I think. From the looks of it, we need to grab gold. Alright. Well, that's gonna be the most nastiest part right there at the very end. So we already know that we need gold to deal with that, or the other explosion. So we need to find one of those right away. Oh, yeah, we have to, right, we have to punch through this. That was probably too bad. We're gonna have to try that again. That one we were probably supposed to chunk surf. I always forget about those ones. So this one's even more impossible and tricky because not only do we have to charge dash, but we also have to use our stupid chunk surf as well a bit more, which is a little annoying actually. Alright, whatever. Well, at least we got that very fast. So, wait, we need this, really. No. Ah! I think we need this, and we need to, like, surf on this. Yeah, we use the surf on that to get rid of that. We can actually run. Bounce over that. This is probably still faster than grabbing normally. Probably the best way of doing that since we didn't have a good chunk there. What am I doing? I need to go underneath that. Alright, I want to at least figure out what to do here. Where's the... Oh. Wait, where did we... Oh. Yeah, okay. I see how that setup is now. If you look at the right spots, you'll see that there's just gold randomly surfing in there. And by the way, we died again anyway, because we had to waste time doing that part. But what am I doing? We fall so much. We're practically gonna start insta-dying. Remember when we had 20 of those? Also, we don't get healed here, so we're gonna die on purpose here again to go back to the start. So we can try again. And just so you know, I do not refresh any of these. And also, this is why I like doing these early, because these rehearsals are so annoying and freaking hard to do. They might be the hardest thing to do in this whole game. So yeah, that gold pretty much just gives you a hint of what's at the end and what you have to do. We need some kind of like better charge setup, clearly, because like this is not working, what we're doing here. That's probably what we have to do there. Oh, we can just go over all that. Perfect. Excuse me, I want to grab this. Just shortcut slightly faster and going the long way around. That time we got that perfectly. That time we went right through that. Go underneath. Okay, now we're at a much better part, finally. Okay, we have to skip that. Then we, at some point, have to grab this. There we go. That looked so much better once we knew what to do. Before that, it was really hard. Alright, this time I stopped, so I could actually, like, not fall off at the end like an idiot this time. Alright, so we got the extra discs, which is just a bonus for later. And then we got this. Yeah, we got all this done. Your Zebra Banana rehearsal is all finished, bro. Let's dash back to the real world to cool down. That was very tricky, I'm not gonna lie. That was very, very, very tricky and tough. I guess these are probably gonna be the hardest part of the blind playthrough here, for sure. Yeah, I think you, said that perfectly. That training was very rough. Maybe the zebras could chill back a bit, if you know what I mean. I didn't even get a restoration.
I did practice singing the lyrics as clearly as I could, so maybe that'll help me get better at enunciating when I sing.
Alright, and now we can get a golden Zebra Bananza skill. I like how they have a duplicate ancient record in case you want to use it as like an infinite chunk surf. Alright, well, I want to do a few things first before I actually start 100%ing this zone. The first is to actually go to find where the frick this ended up. Yeah, there we go. Looking for the house so we could sleep immediately and get all of our health back, and then immediately not buy our other one because we're just gonna get that done later. But yeah, we're gonna get our health back, try to get some more apples maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure how much helpful the apples have been. Having them can sometimes let you do skips in certain missions, so I will agree that they are good for that. But otherwise, they're kind of tricky. Alright, my idea is focus fossils a bit. So we should try and go and focus fossils. Problem is, I think we spent the fossils that we have here already. Alright, so because we need to let the Ziva, we need to buy stuff from the Ziva area. Maybe this works better. Alright. That actually gives me an idea now. Alright, let's try changing. We have Sour Vivifer. We could try, maybe. Oh wait, we don't have that. That was just one of the ones they said I could do. Alright, well, Pet Paint Bitches is the best thing I got with Donkey Kong. And the one with Pauline is more obvious. We just need a freezer jacket, which has the Ziva look at it, and I think that's good enough for them. So I think the last thing we'll actually do now that I checked and noticed that there wasn't anything, is to actually go back to that divide again. But then do other stuff. And then we're gonna start doing some home stuff. We'll be very like, okay, got that done. Alright. It might delay the Ostrich Bananza one when we eventually get to that, because I want to actually make sure I have the skills upgraded. To stand a better chance of actually doing that secret. Alright, now we go back up top. Alright. Alright. Mouth is already getting a little weird from all the talking I've done. Maybe it's just because I'm super annoyed from that challenge. What could I do, honestly? Alright. This time I'll probably have to cheat again, because they have no clue what to do. It could be that this is in another different world that we don't know about. I wish there was like a hint that tells us what to do. But it says just look like a zebra. That's all it is. They don't show specifically what to do. A little weird. This is another one I'll probably have to cheat. Alright, well, I think it's safe to say that we should just 100% the Freezer Rare before finishing off the Divine. It could be that the run is up there. It could also be that there doesn't even much correctly. Also, that wasn't, it didn't even look at Pauline stress, so they apparently only care about DK's dress. So we can, Pauline's still using the same old stuff. Yeah, whatever. I guess we can keep our on for now and just change it later. Alright, well, I don't want to mess around too much here. So we're going to save on this layer and call it quits. Hope you guys did get too annoyed by me missing that one secret, but to be fair, it was really hard. It was harder than normal, that's for sure. We'll double save like we did before. So the save is like this. And I will see you guys in the next video where we maybe try to figure out what heck is going on with that. Until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.